Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello everyone and welcome to the session. This is Ashima Shukla, your current affairs and banking awareness faculty on Entri platform, and in this video we'll be talking about all the major news events that have taken place in the past days. The discussion is going to be all the major news events which are important from examination point of view. This is going to be more of a theory session for all of you, whereas for those who want to practice questions for the last week, weekly recap is going to be conducted on Monday at 7 p.m. So I'll be seeing you there. Now, starting on the discussion of news events of daily current affairs, the first news event is India's one of the major private sector bank, Axis Bank, has partnered with Swilt with an aim to offer a comprehensive digital solution to the clients. Now, in this collaboration, various digitization initiatives have been set by the government bodies and service providers to offer the end-to-end service to the business clients. Government of Rajasthan has signed an MoU with Raise Power Infra to construct a solar power plant with the capacity to generate 500 megawatts of green electricity. This MoU is going to help develop an eco-friendly future in the energy sector, and they are going to work on traditional electricity consumption derived from the non-renewable sources. Government of Andhra Pradesh has signed an MoU with United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization or UNFAO and Indian Council of Agriculture and Research. This was to strengthen the methods to support the farmers in agriculture sector. So agri-food systems are going to be framed and adopted by the state in the agriculture sector. Right. Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi ji inaugurated All India Mayors Conference via the video conference. Around 120 mayors from various states participated in the conference. The theme was New Urban India. Its aim was to serve the goal of Government of India to ensure the ease of living in the urban areas of the country. Where was it organized? In Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh by the Department of Urban Development of UP. India and Vietnam have signed a letter of intent in order to develop partnership in the field of digital media. So it was signed between India's Union Minister of Information and Broadcasting, that is Anurag Thakurji, and Vietnamese Minister of Information and Communication, Nguyen Man Hung. In this LOI, letter of intent, both the nations will share information and experiences to develop policies and regulatory forms for social media domains. Paytm Wealth Academy is named as an AI-powered edtech platform launched by Paytm. The platform is launched for all the traders and investors likely, and various courses and webinars will be held under the platform to offer teachings in the trading and finance domain. Prime Minister Modi ji was conferred with Bhutan's highest civilian award, Ngadaga Pelgi Korlo. Bhutan's Prime Minister Lote Tshering has announced Prime Minister Modi's name for the Bhutan's highest honor. Sunil Gavaskar ji was honored with SJFI or Sports Journalist Federation of India Medal for 2021. India's first green hydrogen microgrid projects will be developed at Simhadr in Andhra Pradesh. A book with the title Raj Kapoor, The Master at Work was written by Rahul Rawal and was released by the Vice President of India M. Venkaiah Naidu ji. A book with the title Pride, Prejudice and Punditry was released by Dr. Shashi Tharoor recently. FSS or Financial Software and Systems and CSB Bank have launched a hyper local banking service with aim to offer financial facilities to underserved segments. They will be opening 1,000 smart cash franchises in the semi-urban and the rural sector of India. Ministry of Corporate Affairs has signed an MoU with Financial Intelligence Unit India, which comes under Ministry of Finance. It was signed to exchange the data between both the entities. 6th Water Impact Summit was held recently in a hybrid format, that is virtual as well as physical format. National Mission of Clean Ganga and Center for Ganga River Basin Management and Studies, Kanpur. The event theme was river resources allocation, planning and management at a regional level. At the event, MOU was signed between NMCG and Center for Policy Researchers for improving the research domain and developing the production activities to rejuvenate India's rivers. Pine Labs, which is a leading merchant commerce platform, has partnered with AU Small Finance Bank recently. Union Cabinet has approved 1300 crore rupees incentive scheme for digital transactions made with Bheem UPI and RuPay debit cards. The scheme's aim is to promote digital transactions and incentivize users having RuPay debit cards and Bheem UPI payment system. So, under this, the government will incentivize acquiring banks under the scheme by paying a percentage of value of transaction to being made using RuPay debit cards and a low value Bheem UPI form of payment at an estimated financial cost of 1300 crores, which has been put, and it's going to be effective from the duration of 1st of April 2021. The scheme is going to assist the acquisition in the sector. UNESCO, or United Nations Education Scientific Organization, has added West Bengal's largest annual festival, Durga Puja, to its representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity at the 6th committee, which was held in Paris in France. This was the intangible cultural heritage meeting. Now, this is the first festival of Asia as whole together to make it to the list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Union Cabinet has approved 76,000 crore rupees for production linked incentive or PLI scheme for the production of semiconductors recently. So under the scheme, India will be able to set up 20 semiconductor design components manufacturing and display fabrication units over the coming next 6 years. National Thermal Power Corporation, or NTPC, has awarded a standalone fuel cell based green hydrogen microgrid project at Simhadr in Andhra Pradesh. It will be India's first green hydrogen based energy storage project and one of the world's largest green hydrogen project. It will be India's first project and it will be forerunner to a larger scale hydrogen energy. It's going to be running in a standalone mode from 5 p.m. to 7 a.m. Reserve Bank of India has imposed 1.80 crore rupees penalty on Punjab National Bank for deficiency in regulatory compliance and is not intended to pronounce upon the validity of any transaction or agreement entered into bank with its customers. Also, a monetary penalty of 30 lakh rupees has been imposed on ICICI Bank by RBI for non-compliance with certain directions issued by RBI on levy of penalties for failure in minimum balance maintenance in saving bank accounts. Financial Software and Systems FSS and CSB Bank have joined hands for hyper-local banking service underserved financial segments to open 1,000 CashMart franchisees in the semi-urban regions. Right now, Smart Cash franchisees equipped with kiosk or micro ATM devices will be offering affordable banking, investment, credit and insurance products to the target segments. Reserve Bank of India has issued a draft master direction on minimum capital requirement for operational risk to replace the existing approaches for measuring minimum operational risk capital requirement of bank with the new Basel III standardized approach. The risk of loss from insufficient or failed internal process, people and systems from external event is called operational risk, which we are talking about over here. So all the existing approaches, that is the BI or basic indicator approach, standardized approach or TSA, or alternative standardized approach ASA, advanced measurement approach AMA for measuring the minimum operational risk are proposed to be replaced with this new standardized approach or Basel III standardized approach. It's going to be applicable from 1st of April 2023. Asian Development Bank has approved $112 million loan to establish Assam Skill University. Securities and Exchange Board of India has constituted an advisory committee for guiding it on how to improve technology skills and find acceptable technological solutions for detecting market abnormalities early. The advisory committee for leveraging regulatory and technology solution or alerts will be headed by SEBI's ex-whole-time member Madhabi Puri Bach. He is going to head it, and alerts is going to recommend future roadmaps and improvements in the ongoing technology projects. In 2021 edition of S&P Dow Jones Sustainability Indices Corporate Sustainability Assessment, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited or BPCL, a Maharatna Fortune Global 500 firm, was ranked India's top oil and gas company for its sustainability performance. And this is the second consecutive year that BPCL is the top DJSI index in India. Now, DJSI or Dow Jones Sustainability World Index represents the top 10% of the largest 2,500 companies on the basis of the long-term economic, environmental and social criteria. State Bank of India has renewed its Memorandum of Understanding with Indian Army to provide benefits to all serving and retired Army personnel and their families through the Defence Salary Package or DSP. Under the MOU, State Bank of India offers complimentary personal and air accidental covers and permanent total disability or partial disability cover. Fan Club Barcelona striker Sergio Aguero has announced his retirement from football. He's currently 33 years old now, and he was the best strikers of his time, greatest player in the Premier League history, and during his Manchester City decade-long association with them. He is also a winner of Premier League Golden Boot, which is the Professional Footballer Association Team of the Year twice, and the most Premier League hat-tricks, that is 12 hat-tricks. With this, we'll be winding up this segment, and I hope this session has been helpful. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel for everyday updates. Have a great day ahead.